Welcome back, boys and girls. Today I will be sharing a way that is going to allow you to increase your damage up to 20 to 30% in Diablo Immortal, and it can be done with any class. You could be a druid, you could be blood knight, you could be a monk, wizard, a barbarian. You can increase your damage up to 20 to 30% with any class, depending on the quality of the talent you have. But before we go into that, I need to showcase that here before we make any changes. I will be going for 1 minute test with what I have equipped at the moment. We come here and we're gonna start hitting this training dummy for about 1 minute and see the amount of damage we can do. That is gonna be the benchmark score, so we can see if we can actually increase our damage by 20 to 30% with one simple change. This is something I have been suggesting in the past in comment section, but never got myself to showcase. And today I was like, you know what, we should be making this showcase so a lot of new players can learn how to basically increase your damage, especially when it comes to single target. There we go. Couple of seconds more. I will go here and we'll see how much damage we can get. This is my normal setup that I usually play with, watching some anime. Pretty comfortable build. And there we go. So in 1 minute test, we were able to get about 335 million damage and 5.6 million damage per second. But what we're going to do is go here so my pet can stop hitting that training dummy. And speaking of the pet, what we're going to do today is depending on the familiar, but it is much simpler. You don't have to scratch your head trying to figure out this yourself. All we need is going to be a familiar that has a talent that can give us some more damage, and it is going to be the lingering wounds. It has been getting suggested left and right, but I have not seen anyone doing side by side test showcasing if it actually increased their damage or not. And today that is what we will be showcasing in this video, so casual player, they can see it for themselves if it is going to be worth using themselves. So we end up getting 335 million damage with our current setup, and this is the yellow passive talent at the moment. You can get this in a legendary as well, and it comes with 33% damage in a legendary. So we're gonna replace this and we go back to the training dummy and see the amount of damage we can get now with the lingering wounds equipped. So we come here and standing at the same spot and we're gonna start hitting. Let's see if we can beat that 335 million damage. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'll have my old damage on your screen somewhere right now on the right side, so you can see at the moment if we will able to beat that or not. I think it was 335 million, but look at that. I do feel like we doing a bit more already here, and of course this is gonna be helpful in single target, especially versus the raid bosses, gauntlets and challenge rift. Highly recommend using it to increase your damage if you are struggling in any game mode where you feel like you're lacking some damage. And there we go. I do believe we're gonna beat that. We're gonna beat that here and go for a couple of seconds more, and there we go. We end up now getting 353 million damage. That is higher than what we got before. And now you can be the judge of this yourself if you think you should be using another familiar. Maybe you're dying a lot and you need the savior in PVE. I don't suggest using savior until unless you are free to play and very squishy. But Highly recommended for PvP. Savior is a must for PvP. It can give you the cheat death, familiar grant one-time protection from that, including damage immunity for 3.3 seconds. And the best one is, of course, going to be the cat with a lot of resilience. But still, I would highly recommend everyone using the lingering wound in PvE if you're struggling with the damage. But there we go. Let me know in the comment section down below if there are any other familiar passives on the top of lingering wound that can increase your damage, and I will try and share that with the community as well. But this is something I thought a lot of people, new players, can get a benefit from. Now I'm signing off. See you all in the next one. You guys have an excellent day. Take care and later.
Triple kill. Quadruple kill. Quintuple kill. Sextuple kill. Septuple kill. Triple, quadruple kill. Quintuple kill. Sextuple kill. Octuple kill.